Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 99.5 The Edge Sports Special Presentation. I'm Don Bowles here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components. Special broadcast tonight. A very special broadcast. Once a year we feature the Adams County Christian School in a basketball game here on a Friday night, cold and blustery. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a real quick break as we begin our tip-off show, and joining me after this will be the administrator of the Adams County Christian School. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Protecting your finances is a crucial part of life, which is why Lewis Financial Group is committed to helping you establish financial security for all your home and business needs. Call Lewis Financial Group today at 937-402-5989 or stop by their office at 938 West Main Street, Unit 1, Hillsboro, Ohio, or visit them online at lewisfinancial.org. That's Lewis Financial Group in Hillsboro.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, it's the tip-off show. Joining me, Jason Weber, the administrator for the Adams County Christian School. Jason, thank you very much for having us here tonight. We certainly appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys being here. Always happy to get word out.
There you go. Let's talk about the Christian School. Christian School has had its ups and downs, but it's my understanding it's on an upside right now. Is that correct?
We certainly hope that the Lord intends to use it. I've been encouraged. This has been my first year here, but the Lord's been active, I'll say that.
Right, and population is up, is my understanding?
Yeah, we've gotten a few new students this year, a few new families, and we've done a better job of holding on to kids.
Okay.
It's been, like you said, a little bit rough lately, but I think because we've got some teachers with their feet on the ground, and got some actual trajectory, it has helped a lot.
Well, and like any school system, be it public or private, you know, it's up and down. As you can probably hear in the background, that's the junior varsity game finishing up behind us. And it looks like Adams County Christian School is going to come away with a win, 38-19. And, boy, it's a nice, enjoyable crowd tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is always sort of a big game as far as a rivalry between the two schools. Local, similarly situated. So it's nice seeing the kids play this hard.
Sure. Let's talk about who you serve. Who's as far as the public, your clientele, your population, your students. What area are you covering? What are you looking for?
Well, it's fairly wide. There's not that many Christian schools active in Adams County in general. So we're actually hoping to let folks know that because of the Ed Choice program that we're chartered, so we're able to take Ed Choice scholarships, a lot of folks are able to come here. Whether you've got high incomes, low incomes, whatever, the Ed Choice program gets a lot of people in that otherwise couldn't consider a private education.
Well, and it's my understanding as well, transportation is by law provided by public transportation, ride a school bus just like public school.
Correct. Yeah, that's also a fairly recent thing that's been worked out, but this year it seems to be going pretty well.
Well, and that said, let's talk about what you offer here at the Christian School as far as grades and those kind of things.
Oh, well, it's a K-12 solution, so it's all the way through. We've got a good number of kids who have been here starting out at the lowest grades coming up all the way through. It's essentially a college prep program, so standard sorts of curriculum, in addition to the things you'd expect from a Christian school, Bible classes, more spiritual maturation. We have chapel services every Friday, in addition to the usual assemblies. I think really part of what we pitch is that because we're focusing on the content from a Christian angle, it's a lot of the same material that's being presented in the public schools, but without a lot of the wokeness, without a lot of the things that a lot of Christian families really object to.
Right.
So still really pushing for the rigor, but without compromising to sort of the cultural winds of the day.
Matriculation, you matriculate all the way through kindergarten through seniors.
Yep.
And success rate, graduation rate as to matriculation into advanced education afterwards.
It's mixed, actually. We've had sort of a cooperative program with the CTC,
Okay.
the Career Center, where some kids go half and half. They go half over there and half over here. So we've had, I think, a really high success rate of getting kids successfully placed in jobs. And we do have a handful each year that go away to college. But by no means is it demanded that you go on a college route if you're going to attend here.
Sure. Well, and if you had the opportunity, which I'm going to give you, to tell people why they should think about this as an option for their student, what would you say to them?
Sure. as the culture gets more and more secular, and as it gets more and more hostile to Christian values, we absolutely do need to preserve quality education within Christian circles. So that's really what we're trying to do, is present you with real, substantial education from a Christian worldview without compromising to the spirit of the day. So you should come here, one, because the financial resources the government's made available for you to do so almost free, and because the quality of education that we can offer is higher than the public schools. And we're able to, because of the private situation, oftentimes give students more personal attention than they're able to get in the public school context.
And for everybody out there listening and watching, just a reminder, let's just not assume for a second they know where you are. It's Adams County Christian School in West Union.
Yep.
I don't know, what is the best way to describe? Because you're a little hard to find if you don't know where you are. It's kind of what, across from Frisch's, behind, I don't know. How do you describe this?
Yeah, the Walmart's probably the biggest thing that everybody knows that's down here. We're sort of across the street from the Walmart, tucked back behind a strip mall, essentially. So the gym is pretty big. I know it's been used for a lot of community functions. So people have been here to use the gym if for nothing else. So just pointing out that, yeah, there's a school attached to that, and that we actually do try to do good work down here, is probably getting people where they need to go.
And if they're interested, probably the best thing would be to maybe call and get an appointment, come down and look at your school or whatever. What should they do?
Yeah, absolutely. We're in the middle of enrollment season right now. So there's like links up. There's a Facebook page, very easy to find. Follow us on the Facebook page. If you would like to have a meeting, either with me personally to talk about enrollment issues, I'm trying to get an info night planned as soon as possible. Lord willing, during February, where we can actually have a community gathering to get people together to ask questions about the school, the types of enrollment options that we have. But again, the big thing to stress is that because of the Ed Choice program, really the funds are there if you want your kids to have a private Christian education.
And enrollment is open to any student in the state of Ohio, well, basically any place, correct?
I mean, yeah, more or less. We certainly do ask that the kids be part of a Christian family, so that they're coming not only because they want the education, but because they want the sort of living into a Christian worldview and perspective. So we want the families to be behind that as well.
Jason, once again, thank you very much for having us. Appreciate talking to you.
Very much.
Jason Weber, the administrator here at the Adams County Christian School. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. And Craig Campbell will join me now. We're going to talk basketball right after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV. Thank you, Jason.
Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown is the best place to find the parts you need to keep your car in top shape. Huntley Napa Auto Supply has been locally owned and operated since 1972. You can always depend on them to have the friendly faces you know with the parts and tools you need and experts with that Napa know-how. That's Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown. Open 7 days a week, including late weekdays and weekends for your convenience.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium standard and wheelchair accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Lord's Excavating LLC specializes in underground and directional boring, as well as utility and water line installation and repair, rock trenching, and excavating. Even if you just need a bobcat or a dump truck, it's no problem. Lloyd's Excavating can handle any job, big or small. With a quarter of a century of experience in the earth-moving business, Lloyd's Excavating has the right tools and know-how to get the job done. Call Lloyd's today at 937-515-1480 or 937-779-7343.
Real estate is and always will be local business. Local agents know your local market. We know what local homes are selling for. We know the landscape. We live here. We work here. We know here. Max sells real estate.
ladies and gentlemen. It's the tip-off show here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV. Special Friday night, as I said, Adams County Christian School. That's where we are. We certainly enjoyed Jason Weber, the administrator, here for joining us there for that special feature here at the beginning of our tip-off show. But now, as I said, we're going to switch gears and we're going to play some basketball. It's the Adams County Christian School taking on Hillsboro Christian. Both these teams play in what's called the SOCC. The SOCC is the Southern Ohio Christian Conference, and we'll talk a little more about both these ball clubs. First thing we're going to do is, in just a few moments, we'll have Craig Campbell join us. We'll go through the rosters, and then we'll talk just a little bit about these two ball clubs, and then we're going to have a varsity basketball game. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
If your furnace is getting older, now is the time to act. For the final 2 weeks of January, when you replace your furnace with Schaefer Heating and Cooling, you will receive a matching air conditioner at no additional cost, equaling thousands in total savings. Also receive up to 12 years parts and labor warranty and a free 65-inch TV to watch the big game. This limited time event ends January 31st, so call Schaefer Heating and Cooling today at 937-249-0076.
At the National Bank of Adams County, we have a lot more than money invested in Adams County. We've invested our time, our interests, our heritage. We were born here and have been an important part of this community for years. That's why we can offer financial services that truly meet your needs. If you're looking for a bank that keeps its focus local, look to us at 218 North Market Street in West Union. We're ready to help you grow your business or your family, and that will help this community grow as well.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Narrow Path Construction is your pathway for all your excavating needs. Narrow Path Construction offers several services such as snow removal, demolition, finish grade, gravel driveways, and land clearing, along with trenching. Call Kyle Moore at 937-515-8202 to schedule an appointment today. You can also email Narrow Path Construction at narrowpath2021@icloud.com. That's Narrow Path Construction, 937-515-8202. Call today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components. And joining me right now, Mr. Craig Campbell, as he will present to us the Hillsboro Christian Academy roster.
Thank you, Don. We have the Hillsboro Christian Crusaders there, coached by Tyler Tamara, assisted by Tyler Balchis and Robbie Wise. The roster for the Crusaders: number 2, Gavin Hausman, he's a junior. A senior, Josh Brummett, wears number 5. Cody McKee will be number 10, he's also a senior. Sophomore, Zach Hausman, wears number 11. Jonah Brandon is number 12, he's a senior. Junior, number 15, Tate Woolridge. Number 22, Titus Hausman, he's a senior. Jace Tripp, he's a junior, and he wears number 21. Nathaniel Massey is number 23, he's a senior. Another senior, Hayden Tong, wears 24. Booger Bodges, number 31, is a senior. And rounding out the roster, a senior, Grant Hatfield, wears number 33. And we'll move over, we do have cheerleaders for the Crusaders. Annie Henderson, Zayla Bourne, Scarlett Perkins, Alicia McGowan, Emily Massey, Harmony Baker, and Brittany Henderson. They are coached by Mara Roush and Miley Fridley.
Thank you very much, Craig. We'll take a quick break. We'll continue with the 99.5 The Edge and the Tip-Off Show here on Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Could I get some help around this house?
Well, of course you can. Made to Clean Cleaning Service will clean so you don't have to. They're insured and bonded so you don't have to worry about that messy cleanup. They offer weekly, bi-weekly deep cleaning, as well as moving in and out, post-construction, business, single cleaning, and more. Call or message for a free quote today at 937-779-2786. Because some of us just aren't made to clean.
Now that's clean.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained, because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
This tax season, learn why it's better with Block and trust your local tax professionals, Jill and Rubel Stoltz at the family-owned and operated H&R Block in Mount Dora. Whether you're filing for a large farm, business returns, S-Corp, single W-2, or families, H&R Block in Mount Dora has a tax specialist that's ready to help. Call to make your appointment at 937-444-3995. Walk-ins are also welcome at 209 East Main Street in Mount Dora.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. New year, new resolutions, and new ways to enjoy eating better. And Snappy's got you covered with their crustless pizza bowls. All the flavors you love without the extra carbs. We're talking protein-packed, piping hot, loaded with fresh toppings, melty cheese, and, well, everything but the crust. So skip the guilt, not the flavor. Try the new crustless pizza bowls at Snappy. Order online or in the Snappy app today. Snappy Delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the tip-off show here from the Adams County Christian School. I'm Don Bowles, along with Craig Campbell. And Craig, you know what? You never can tell who's going to stop by on a break, can you?
That was a nice little visit by Mr. Kenny Dick there.
Yes, Mr. Kenny Dick, the Adams County Sheriff. I'm not sure. I don't think he's here to take us away, but at least he didn't have handcuffs out. But anyway, our good friend, Mr. Kenny Dick. It's now time, though, to look at the Adams County Christian School and their boys varsity roster. Once again, Craig, for all the information.
All right, the Adams County Christian School Eagles, they are coached by Mr. Dan Wilson. He's assisted by Devin Childress. The athletic director is also Dan Wilson, and the administrator is Jason Weber. The roster for the Eagles, number 3, Peyton Kennedy. He's a 6-foot senior. Junior, 5'10", Zach Kaufman wears number 10. Josiah Kennedy is number 11. He's a 6'2", junior. Freshman, 6'1", J.R. Liston wears number 12. Jonathan Gehring will be number 13. He's a 5'11", sophomore. Senior, 5'10", Clayton Clark wears number 14. Number 20 will be Braden Miranda. He's a 6'1", junior. Josh Stevens, a 5'11", senior, wears number 21. Gage Wilson is number 22. He's a 5'6", junior. A senior, 6'6", Jed Shivner wears number 23. Zach Ayers, a 5'11", sophomore, is number 24. Charlie Brewer, number 32, is a 6'6", senior. And rounding out the roster, a 5'6" freshman, Jaden Morgan, will be number 33.
Thank you very much, Craig. We've got time for another break. We will be back. We'll talk a little bit in detail about the Christian school here. But first this, as we continue our tip-off show here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
C103, 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer! Wow.
To Shack baseball.
Wells is going to try. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football.
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
To Shack volleyball.
Hatton for the kill. It's good.
Local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
The students of today are the future leaders of tomorrow, and high school sports are a great way to teach and encourage the next generation. They teach much-needed skills such as hard work, perseverance, teamwork, and much more. Judge Brett Spencer and his wife Sherry understand this and are committed to supporting our young athletes. Good luck to all teams from Brett and Sherry Spencer.
Protecting your finances is a crucial part of life, which is why Lewis Financial Group is committed to helping you establish financial security for all your home and business needs. Call Lewis Financial Group today at 937-402-5989 or stop by their office at 938 West Main Street, Unit 1, Hillsboro, Ohio, or visit them online at lewisfinancial.org. That's Lewis Financial Group in Hillsboro.
Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown is the best place to find the parts you need to keep your car in top shape. Huntley Napa Auto Supply has been locally owned and operated since 1972. You can always depend on them to have the friendly faces you know with the parts and tools you need and experts with that Napa know-how. That's Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown. Open 7 days a week, including late weekdays and weekends for your convenience.
Hillsboro Christian Academy, Fayette Christian Academy, Wilmington Christian Academy, Ross County Christian Academy, and Liberty Bible Academy. Currently, this team is third in the conference with a 3-3 record. They're 11-7 overall. Hillsboro Christian, on the other hand, they come in here and they have met Adams County Christian twice, actually. These two teams have actually played each other twice already this year. Back on November 22nd, Adams County defeated Hillsboro 42-28, and then on December 5th, they defeated them 53-47. So this will be their third meeting. Craig, also tonight, Jed Shivner will be the featured player. He scored up 1,000 points earlier this season, and of course, he'll be joined. We need to keep an eye out. Gage Wilson is only 3 assists away from setting a school record. This team averages a little over 60 points a game. Got 5 seniors, got a lot of experience in this ball club. Watching what they do, they like to push it up and down the floor. Not a whole lot of defense being played, but boy, they are physical. As I said, they're third in the SOC, 3-3 in league play, 11-7 overall, and what an atmosphere here. If you've not been here, it's a fun place to watch a ball game. Nice crowd here, and going to hear me pick on the referees. I don't know. They're already giving me a hard time, so I don't know. They don't know. We'll put the camera down on them. We'll get them featured here. As oh my, is that a problem? Now, don't go breaking Leanne's chips. Those are the nice ladies' chips over here. She'll get you out of all kinds of trouble. But anyway, ladies, and by CMT Components and 99.5 The Edge.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium standard and wheelchair accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Lord's Excavating LLC specializes in underground and directional boring, as well as utility and water line installation and repair, rock trenching, and excavating. Even if you just need a bobcat or a dump truck, it's no problem. Lord's Excavating can handle any job, big or small. With a quarter of a century of experience in the earth-moving business, Lloyd's Excavating has the right tools and know-how to get the job done. Call Lloyd's today at 937-515-1480 or 937-779-7343.
Real estate is and always will be local business. Local agents know your local market. We know what local homes are selling for. We know the landscape. We live here. We work here. We know here. Max sells real estate.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
If your furnace is getting older, now is the time to act. For the final 2 weeks of January, when you replace your furnace with Schaefer Heating and Cooling, You will receive a matching air conditioner at no additional cost, equaling thousands in total savings. Also receive up to 12 years parts and labor warranty and a free 65-inch TV to watch the big game. This limited time event ends January 31st, so call Schaefer Heating and Cooling today at 937-249-0076.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Craig Campbell joins me. And Craig, we have some starters.
The starters for the Crusaders, they are Gavin Hausman, junior, Jonah Brandon, a senior, Jace Tripp, number 21, he's a junior, and seniors Nathaniel Massey and Hayden Tong. Starting for the Eagles, it's number 3, Peyton Kennedy, he's a senior, Josiah Kennedy, he's a 6'2 junior, Gage Wilson, a 5'6 junior, Jed Shivner, that 6'6 senior, and then we have 5'11 sophomore Zach Ayers.
All right, thank you very much, Craig. I talked about the atmosphere. Fun place, isn't it?
It's a fun place here. There's some excitement going on. We have the student section right next to us. I'm sure you guys will hear that as the game goes along. It's a nice place to be tonight.
And it's a real friendly place. It's much more, it's not the size. It's just you're kind of surrounded by people here. It's just an interesting atmosphere, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got a fan right here on my right side that he's gone now, but he was right here, and he'll probably be back. But, yeah, it's just like right beside me, and it's cozy. I like it.
Okay, and on that note, you can hear them making the announcements in the background. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Tip-off is just around the corner here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
At the National Bank of Adams County, we have a lot more than money invested in Adams County. We've invested our time, our interests, our heritage. We were born here and have been an important part of this community for years. That's why we can offer financial services that truly meet your needs. If you're looking for a bank that keeps its focus local, look to us at 218 North Market Street in West Union. We're ready to help you grow your business or your family, and that will help this community grow as well.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Narrow Path Construction is your pathway for all your excavating needs. Narrow Path Construction offers several services such as snow removal, demolition, finished grade, gravel driveways, and land clearing, along with trenching. Call Kyle Moore at 937-515-8202 to schedule an appointment today. You can also email Narrow Path Construction at narrowpath2021@icloud.com. That's Narrow Path Construction, 937-515-8202. Call today.
For Manchester 21 at the half. We're about to have tipped off out here, and Craig, we've got some referees, I do believe. Isn't that correct?
We do. Another team of 3 out there. Kenny Chadwell, Nick Reimer, and Mr. Tom Smith.
And the tip is up. It is controlled by Hillsboro. We'll go to the right. Tong has the basketball. We'll go down the left side. There's a turnover as Adams County Christian comes back with it. It'll be Wilson. Wilson goes down into the corner, feeds it out ahead of him for a fall-away jump shot. That doesn't go down. That was Jed Shivner missing the shot, but now Hillsboro will come back the other way. Setting the offense will be Hausman. He'll swing it left side over there once again to Tong. Back out top, they'll rotate to Massey. Then into the far corner once again as well to Tong. Tong holds it above his head, and finally a touch, Brannon. As they settle down in the half court, it looks like as a shot up off the right side is up and no good. That was Tripp, and Adams County with the basketball going the other way. With the ball, it'll be Wilson. Wilson once again feeds it over into the corner. And big skip pass over to this side. Back it comes into the hands of Wilson once again. Now shot from the corner by Kaufman, I believe it was. Check that. That was up by Kennedy. Shot back up, no good. I am blocked by a referee, but Adams County ends up with the basketball. Turnaround up off the glass and in. Looks like Jed Shivner gets it on the board, and we have a score of 2-0. Adams County with the first lead of the ball game.
Yeah, Shivner there can persist at getting the offensive rebounds there on his own shots.
And Hillsboro is going to struggle if they allow Adams County to get that many looks at the basket. I think I counted 4 different rebounds that were put back up for a shot. And, you know, even if a team's not shooting well, you give them 4 shots, and there's a turnover again. Coming away with it is Kennedy. Kennedy back out again to Wilson. Wilson will swing it left side this time. Shot up again by Josiah Kennedy. Shot is up and no good. Rebound down underneath. There's a scramble for the basketball. We'll have a foul called against, I guess, Adams County Christian, right?
It was. Mr. Peyton Kennedy picks up the first foul of the game. Both teams come out early in the spread 2-3 zone defense.
As they're bringing up the floor here with the basketball, their point guard Hausman. Hausman goes over the far side there to Brannon. Brannon brings it over here right in front of us to Tong. Tong, a little hop and a skip. He's challenged. Nice block from behind by Kennedy. Goes the other way, Ayers. Ayers ahead to Wilson. Wilson from about a 12-foot. Shot doesn't stay down, though. Shivner gets it back, puts it back up. It rims off. Rebound back down this time, Brannon for Hillsboro. 2-0 the score. 5:44 to go in the first quarter. As they go far corner over there to Tripp. Tripp's shot no good. Rebound once again back down to Kennedy. Josiah Kennedy, a 6'2 junior. As this time setting the offense again, it'll be Peyton Kennedy. He'll bring it back out top once again to Zach Ayers. And then left side again to Kennedy. And Kennedy goes baseline and he'll be fouled. That'll be a possession foul. It was before he went to the basket.
That foul was against Jonah Brannon.
As I glanced away, Craig, we've got a three-point shot put up. And that was up and in by Peyton Kennedy.
Make it 5. Happened quickly, didn't it? I'm sorry, Don.
It did. Both of us looked away. We were looking at at our paperwork. Not a good thing. Is a shot up off the glass and in. Jonah Brannon gets Hillsboro on the board. Makes it 5-3 the score with 4:55 to go in the first quarter. Coming up the half, it's the Baxter Tractor Sales halftime report. Baxter Tractor Sales, the locations in Seaman and Batavia. Dribbling left side, Peyton Kennedy. Little hook pass back out into the corner. It comes to Ayers. Ayers shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound back down to Shivner. Shivner loses the ball away, but somebody gets up a loose ball rebound. And now again, coming out with this time Wilson. Nice hustle on the part of Wilson. Little underhand dish there by Kennedy. Kennedy goes inside to Shivner. He puts it up. He's fouled. And I do believe Mr. Jed Shivner, the 6'6 senior, will go to the foul line.
Another foul. That was on Jonah Branham also. He's got 2 quick ones here in this quarter.
It's only January, but the 41st annual C103 Shack All-Star Game. Be March 28th at North Adams High School. Shivner's foul shot is up and good. Make it 6-3. The Eagles with the lead.
Jed Shivner comes in at 12.9 rebounds per game, and I believe he's halfway there already.
7-3 as he hits both foul shots. Nice looking player.
Strong player.
Big guy. Yes. Hausman with the basketball. Back out top, though, coming out of Brannon. Brannon, little dribble, picks up his dribble, goes into this corner over here on the right side. Hausman ends up with it, and once again they'll get it to Tong. Tong, a senior on the team. As Hausman again gets a touch. Now 3-shot by Hausman off the left side, no good. Rebound back down Shivner. And once again Wilson brings it down the floor, goes to the left wing. He stops, feeds it in the corner to Kennedy. Kennedy buries another 3. 10-3 the score. The Eagles up by 7 with 3:43 to go in the first quarter. Hausman this side again organized the offense. He gets it over there. Good wide open shot by Tong, but it wouldn't stay down. Off the rim it comes and Wilson has it again. Wilson dribbling to the right elbow, feeds it into the corner to Shivner. Shot is no good. Rebound back down. Jonah Brannon for the Hillsboro Crusaders. Hausman goes into the paint. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound back down Kennedy. It's time for that scoreboard update brought to you by Mackenzie Carrington, attorney at law in Mount Orab. As Shivner gets the ball over in the corner, he'll dish it back out off the left side there to Ayers, and then to this corner it comes back to Wilson. The ball knocked away, and it'll be a turnover as Hillsboro comes away with it. Once again, Mackenzie Carrington, attorney at law in Mount Orab, Ohio. The score, it is Adams County 10 and Hillsboro Christian 3. Little runner off the front side by Tong. Made it stay down. It slammed in and dropped. Make it 10-5. Off the right side, once again, Ayers dribbling. Little fall away jumper. Nope. Rebound Kennedy, though. Nice pickup. in trouble. He'll feed it into the corner over here to Peyton Kennedy. Peyton will attempt the three. Nope, but Shivner puts it back up to clean things up.
Those offensive boards are really killing the Crusaders.
Make it 12-5. Yeah, right now, Adams County is just absolutely owns the defensive board, or their offensive boards. Off the left side, over there once again, it's Tripp to Tong. Skip pass over here to Hausman, and back out top again to Brannon. Hillsboro very methodical as they're shot up, and here we go again, Craig. Only one and done for Hillsboro practically every single time down the floor.
Yes, the boards are definitely going to the Eagles.
Peyton Kennedy could not hang on to the basketball. I think they're going to say that Hillsboro touched it last.
We have two substitutions. It's Zach Kaufman and Charlie Brewer in for the Eagles.
As immediately they get it to Wilson, then back over to Josiah Kennedy. The shot no good. Rebound down to Shivner. Shivner, fall-away jumper at the elbow, no good. Rebound left side. Ball gets loose and back to Shivner. It goes for a shot, no good. Rebound back down. This time Hillsboro has it. Tong to Hausman. And again, very methodical Hillsboro is. Shot up off the wing. That one's off the mark. Rebound backside Shivner. Shivner gets it out once again to Wilson, the point guard.
The Christian school, Adams County, they do not walk it up the floor. They don't need a shot clock at all, do they?
No, they do not. Josiah Kennedy with a missed shot there. Rebound back down once again. Tong will get a timeout on the floor. We'll do the same thing. We'll be right back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Could I get some help around this house?
Well, of course you can. Made to Clean cleaning service will clean so you don't have to. They're insured and bonded so you don't have to worry about that messy cleanup. They offer weekly, bi-weekly deep cleaning, as well as moving in and out, post-construction, business, single cleaning, and more. Call or message for a free quote today at 937-779-2786. Because some of us just aren't made to clean.
Now that's clean.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained. Because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime score, a little jump shot right off the foul line. Hayden Tong makes it 12-7 as we return to action there. And a takeaway, turnover, Adams County driving in for a layup. Jace Tripp makes it 12-9, and Hillsboro back within 3 now. Back the other way, new guy, Zach Kaufman out there, gets it over far right side to Shivner. He'll go back out to Josiah Kennedy. Kennedy loses the ball away, turnover again. Picked up there by Brandon. He'll feed it to Hausman. Hausman being harried there by Kaufman. And we'll get a whistle and a foul, I believe, against Adams County. But again,
that is on Zach Kaufman. You were right there.
And I believe it was 38-13 is what I heard at the half. White Oak leading Peebles. That game is live on our sister station, C103. You might check that out. As shot up off the right side once again, Zach Ayers, and we're back to a one-point ball game. Make it 12-11. And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back. Second quarter action after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
This tax season, learn why it's better with Block and trust your local tax professionals, Jill and Rubel Stoltz at the family-owned and operated H&R Block in Mount Torup. Whether you're filing for a large farm, business returns, S-Corp, single W-2, or families, H&R Block in Mount Torup has a tax specialist that's ready to help. Call to make your appointment at 937-444-3995. Walk-ins are also welcome at 209 East Main Street in Mount Torup.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. New year, new resolutions, and new ways to enjoy eating better. And Snappy's got you covered with their crustless pizza bowls. All the flavors you love without the extra carbs. We're talking protein-packed, piping hot, loaded with fresh toppings, melty cheese, and, well, everything but the crust. So skip the guilt, not the flavor. Try the new crustless pizza bowls at Snappy. Order online or in the Snappy app today. Snappy Delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll begin the second quarter. Hillsboro with the basketball. We'll have a couple different players out there. We'll get them in as we go. Shot up off the left side. That was put up there by Titus Hausman. Going back the other way, Shivner misses a shot off the right side. He'll get it back out there, out top. Then we'll come over the left side there to J.R. Liston in the ball game now. Now a shot out off the wing. It rims out. That was Peyton Kennedy. Rebound, fought for underneath. Hillsboro has it. They're going to stay. He stepped on the baseline, and it'll go over to the Eagles of Adams County. You know, basketball and Snappy Tomato Pizza are the perfect pair. Order from your local Snappies in West Union, Seaman, or Maysville, and download their free Snappy app to unlock delicious perks. And you'll enjoy it very much, as we'll also be awarding our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game tonight. Out ahead will be Hausman. Hausman off the left side, bounce pass in underneath. They go back over the other side. Shot missed, I believe that was Tong. No, it was not. That was Nathaniel Massey. And we'll have a foul, little recovery foul there against Hillsboro.
Yeah, Nathaniel Massey had a nice little soft touch there, missed a shot, and picks up the foul. Substitution, Clayton Clark in for the Eagles, and in for the Crusaders is number 15, Tate Woolridge.
Clayton, a 5'10 senior. Woolridge, a junior. As in the backcourt, they'll go to Liston. Liston, a couple crossovers off the wing there. Goes over the other side to Kennedy. Bounce pass in, they go to Shivner. Oh, nice find in underneath. Clayton Clark in off the bench, gets his first two.
Yeah, nice high-low there, and Jed Shivner with a nice assist.
14-11 the score, 6:52 to go in the half. Into the far corner, they'll find Hayden Tong. Tong tried to go inside, tried to hit Woolridge, but it got loose. Instead, Tong ends up with it back off the wing. Now to Massey, now right side, three shot. It looked good from here. Hausman a little long, and out of bounds it goes. It will be Adams County Christian basketball.
Still hardly any offensive rebounds for the Crusaders.
They are really struggling, aren't they? On the boards, I should say. Rebound, they go back into Shivner, then off the right corner. A little fall-away jump shot, Peyton Kennedy. I believe that was a two, was it not?
It was, and he shot it off of 1 foot. That was pretty impressive.
Was that a one? Was that a two or a three? 17 to 11 the score. We'll have to check that. The ball gets loose. Good defense there on the part of Ayers. The ball lost out of bounds. It will stay with Hillsboro. Hausman will put it in play. In the backcourt, it goes to Hausman. Hausman working against Liston. Bounce pass into this corner, Tong. Tong dribbling around, and loose ball turnover. Liston has it, going the other way. A little stop and pop. It's up at the glass and in. And they corrected that. That makes it 18 to 11, so that was only a two. They had it up as a three. 18 to 11. Adams County Christian School back up by 7 now. Now a three shot off the right side. Hayden Tong buries it, making it 18 to 14 as he hits the equalizer.
He's been hot. He's got 9 points already, Hayden Tong.
Ayers has it left side. Nice recovery there by Peyton Kennedy. In trouble, he goes over to Liston. Bounce pass inside. Tried to thread the needle. A little too late, as it's a 3-second call, I believe, Craig.
I believe that is what they call. We have a couple of substitutions. Number 32 is Charlie Brewer, and number 11, Josiah Kennedy, back in for the Eagles.
Stay tuned for our Coach's Comment Show right after the game. And once again, it's time for that scoreboard update brought to you by Carrington Law Office in Mount Horeb. Care you deserve and results you need. Care you deserve and results you need from Carrington Law Office. 18-14 is the score. Adams County Christian leads Hillsboro Christian Academy. Yes. Back out top. Nice jumping catch, Hausman. Over here to the right side in front of us, Woolridge. Now in the corner they go to Tong. It's knocked away as they tried to rotate Hausman down on the baseline. He got a hand on it, but Adams County was able to knock it out. And bounce pass inside. They're going to strip to the basketball. I believe that was Kennedy got a hand on it. Instead, Hausman a shot off the right side, rebound out of bounds. It will stay again with Hillsboro Christian. Boy, Craig, Adams County Christian School's got some size now.
They do. They're big, tall, tall and big. They got some muscles on these guys.
Off the left side, over there it's Tong. Tong on the wing. He'll go into the corner there to Woolridge, and then a turnaround jumper. Hausman makes it stay, and we're back to a 2-point ball game. 18-16 the score. It's Adams County Christian remaining 2 ahead. Inside, they go into there to Brewer. Brewer turnaround, can't get it to stay down. Rebound underneath, out of bounds off of Hillsboro. It'll be Adams County basketball.
Jed Shivner and Zach Kaufman back into the game. Brewer and Peyton Kennedy will leave, get a break.
4:19 to go in our first half. We'll be back on the air first thing in the morning. Girls basketball here on 99.5 as well as C103 as they tried desperately to get the girls shootout at Eastern High School on, and I was blocked.
Josiah Kennedy with the inside shot. He has 8 points now.
Make it 20-16 as Adams County back up by 4. 9 a.m. Eastern versus Goshen. Fayetteville versus Hillsboro will follow. That will be at the Eastern High School gymnasium. As turnaround off the left side, leaner, no good. Rebound, back the other way we go with the basketball, Wilson. Wilson dribbles to the other side. Into the corner he goes to Kaufman. Back out it'll come to Wilson. Wilson had an open look, did not take it. So it'll come over here again to Liston. Inside, and we'll have what? A kick of the basketball, I believe. But anyway, to stay ahead of the impending snowstorm that's been predicted, in the junior high gym, it'll be West Union versus Williamsburg and White Oak versus Minford. That's tomorrow morning at Eastern High School. Join us there. If you can't be there, listen in on 99.5 The Edge and C103. Little jump shot, Shivner, but he's mugged. He'll go to the foul line and shoot 2.
Foul is on number 15, Tate Woolridge of the Crusaders.
Get ready for the Baxter Tractor Sales halftime report. We'll mow through the first half stats and see what these two teams need to do to harvest a win.
First free throw rims out.
20-16 the score, 3:29 to go in our first half. Adams County Christian School has led by as much as 7. Second foul shot is good, makes it 21-16. That'll lead back to 5 now. Then off the far left side, Hillsboro Christian will get it to Tong. Tong takes it to the foul line, almost loses it away. Hausman ends up with it off of a bounce pass. And the ball knocked away. Good defense there on the part of Ayers.
I like this 1-2-2 they morphed into the Adams County Christian School, very wide and getting a lot of deflections.
And it's caught Hillsboro a little bit off guard, looks like. As, boy, that's a spread 1-2-2 now. As a takeaway, tried to take it inside the middle of the defense. Instead, we'll go the other way. Shivner puts it up and in. Nice steal, by the way, Josiah Kennedy. He's the one that made that happen. Good job there as they take a score 23-16 now. They swing it far left side over there to Woolridge. And we'll get, a foul, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to have a reach-in foul. That was on number 24, Zach Ayers.
2:44 to go in our first half. Hope you're enjoying our special broadcast here. Adams County Christian School versus Hillsboro Christian Academy. As we said, at least once a year we try to feature the Adams County Christian School. They are quite successful, not only as a school, but they're as a takeaway off of a rebound by Shivner. Shot put up by Hausman, and instead we'll have a foul called. By the way, it's Gavin Hausman and Titus Hausman both out there on the floor.
And that foul went against Jed Shivner. After the turnover, he picks up the foul, and it's going to send Gavin Hausman to the line. First free throws for the Crusaders.
Foul shot up and good, 23-17. He'll get a second.
Jonah Brannon returns. He replaces Nathaniel Masson.
Brannon, one of the starters of the game. Hausman at the foul line, hits both of them. Nice looking foul shot by the young gentleman.
Yes.
2:32 to go. In our half, we'll have a whistle and a foul.
That was on Tate Woolridge. That's his second, team third here in this quarter. Substitution was, sorry, don't have him in the, I don't think we had him in the book.
Shot up off the right side by Kennedy is no good. We'll have to get a correction on that in just a few moments, folks. I apologize. This coverage is sponsored by Southern State Community College. Visit sscc.edu to begin your pathway to completion today. Skip pass out top. Nice catch of the ball by Wilson. He'll swing it left side. Over here for a three shot up off the wing. That's no good. That was Zach Ayers. Backside rebound, though, is fought for. We'll have time out on the floor. Coach Wilson right after this here on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge, presented by CMT.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
(23-18) is the score, and we had a correction on that. And what we had was a jersey change. We actually had the young gentleman in the book, but he has a different number, doesn't he, Craig?
Yeah, that was Drain Hatfield coming into the game for the Crusaders.
Kennedy off the right side goes to Shivner, a little half reverse, kind of a reverse hook. Wasn't successful. Going the other way is Titus Hausman. He'll swing it over there to Tripp. And then they lose it away as he went back cross court and nobody home.
We have a substitution once again. It's Peyton Kennedy in for the Eagles.
We're only a minute 53 away from that Baxter Tractor Sales halftime report. Wilson once again with the offense. Back into the corner he goes to Peyton Kennedy. Now back out to Wilson. Off the screen there, he'll get it to Shivner. Shivner at the foul line. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, down it comes Hayden Tong. Back we go once again, Tripp. Tripp tried to go, and he did successfully. Got it inside. Nice catch the ball by Brandon. I wasn't sure if that was for Tong or Brandon.
Yeah, that was a nice catch because it was a deflected coming at him, and then he picks up the foul on Josiah Kennedy. Brandon will go to the line and shoot two.
And a foul shot up and no good at the half, by the way. Well, this is an interesting score. You ready for this? Fayetteville 15, Eastern 14 at the half.
At the half. That's
two of the best teams in the league, and they only score 15 points or thereabouts in the entire half. Talk about watching paint dry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, the ball loose, and we'll have a tie-up. Good hustle.
Fifth turnover here in this quarter by the Eagles. Yeah, that's either some good defense or some terrible shooting in that game.
Well, in Hillsboro right now making up for their lack of rebounding power with what's seemingly their disruptive defense and causing these turnovers. Come right side there to Titus Hausman. Into the corner they go, and then back underneath. Massey got a touch. Then out to Brannon. Now a shot off the left side. Pops out. We'll go back the other way. Tripp attempted that shot. Wilson gets over the left side there to Ayers. He'll go to Kennedy. Back out it'll come once again to Peyton Kennedy. This time Wilson for a three shot. No. Rebound. Back down underneath. It goes to Hillsboro. Brannon. And then Hausman will set the offense. Feeds it there to Brandon again. Now shot up off the left side. Nope. Rebound underneath. Adams County ends up with it. That shot taken, by the way, as We'll get to that in a second. As rebound, we go Kennedy with the basketball. Back to Wilson. Wilson back out. It'll come left side to Josiah Kennedy. Shot no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Good pick up there on the part of Ayers. And Shivner for an attempt. No. Rebound back down once again. Brandon. And a takeaway. Bounce pass off the right side. Wilson misses his. And that'll end the half. The score 23-19. Up next, it's the Baxter Tractor Sales halftime report. It's 23-19. Adams County Christian School leading Hillsboro Christian. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
C103, 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer! Wow.
To Shack baseball.
Wells is going to drive. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football.
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
To Shack volleyball.
Hatton for the kill. It's good.
Local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
The students of today are the future leaders of tomorrow, and high school sports are a great way to teach and encourage the next generation. They teach much-needed skills such as hard work, perseverance, teamwork, and much more. Judge Brett Spencer and his wife Sherry understand this and are committed to supporting our young athletes. Good luck to all teams from Brett and Sherry Spencer.
Protecting your finances is a crucial part of life, which is why Lewis Financial Group is committed to helping you establish financial security for all your home and business needs. Call Lewis Financial Group today at 937-402-5989 or stop by their office at 938 West Main Street, Unit 1, Hillsboro, Ohio, or visit them online at lewisfinancial.org. That's Lewis Financial Group in Hillsboro.
Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown is the best place to find the parts you need to keep your car in top shape. Huntley Napa Auto Supply has been locally owned and operated since 1972. You can always depend on them to have the friendly faces you know with the parts and tools you need and experts with that Napa know-how. That's Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown. Open 7 days a week, including late weekdays and weekends for your convenience.
The home of the Eagles as they take on the Hillsboro Christian Academy Crusaders. At the half, the score is 23-19. Scoring by the quarter, Adams County Christian School jumped out big at first. It looked like they were going to go away with it as they led at one time by as much as 7 in the early minutes there, 12-5. As I said, they ended the first quarter 12-11. They have led the entire first half as in the second quarter, they outscored Hillsboro 11-8. And again, thus the score at halftime, it is Adams County 23 and Hillsboro 19. We're back with more after this on the Baxter Tractor Sales halftime report here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium standard and wheelchair-accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Lord's Excavating LLC specializes in underground and directional boring, as well as utility and water line installation and repair, rock trenching, and excavating. Even if you just need a bobcat or a dump truck, it's no problem. Lord's Excavating can handle any job, big or small. With a quarter of a century of experience in the earth-moving business, Lloyd's Excavating has the right tools and know-how to get the job done. Call Lloyd's today at 937-515-1480 or 937-779-7343.
Real estate is and always will be local business. Local agents know your local market. We know what local homes are selling for. We know the landscape. We live here. We work here. We know here. Max sells real estate.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the Tractor Sales Halftime Report. I'm Don Bowles, along with Craig Campbell. Craig, they play a lot of players, get up and down the floor, and it's interesting because it's been back and forth more than I thought it would be from the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, both teams are at the beginning of the game was going to run, but then Hillsboro walked it up the court a couple times, but the Adams County Christian School Eagles, they do not walk it at all. They get as up and down as quick as they can.
And Hillsboro has struggled on the rebounding. Adams County Christian School, we do not keep exact numbers, but I can tell you they've owned the boards. But especially in that second quarter, Hillsboro's defense picked up, didn't it?
They did. They forced some turnovers by the Christian School of Adams County, and the Eagles were not shooting as well, and that helped the Crusaders make a little run there.
Should be a fun second half. We'll be back with that right after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
If your furnace is getting older, now is the time to act. For the final 2 weeks of January, when you replace your furnace with Schaefer Heating and Cooling, you will receive a matching air conditioner at no additional cost, equaling thousands in total savings. Also receive up to 12 years parts and labor warranty and a free 65-inch TV to watch the big game. This limited time event ends January 31st, so call Schaefer Heating and Cooling today at 937-249-0076.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm joined by one of the referees here, he wants to be on camera, I think. What do you think, Brandon? I think so. Brandon, our producer-director, has been featuring him throughout the night, as he shows off his physique. And that's not me making fun of him. He was actually doing that. But anyway, Craig Campbell and myself, we're having fun here at the Adams County Christian School, as it's the Adams County Christian School Eagles versus the Hillsboro Christian Academy Crusaders. In this half, the Adams County Christian will work to our right, Hillsboro our left. Adams County Christian, the home school on the scoreboard. They're in their red uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. They are the Eagles. Hillsboro, on the other hand, they are in their black uniforms, red numerals trimmed in white. They will work to our left. Adams County Christian will put it in play off of a tipped ball there. Wilson has it, looks to Kennedy. Instead, he'll come over here in front of us to Ayers, and then rotate back to Wilson and back to Ayers.
Starters for both teams back in the beginning of the year.
And we'll get a double dribble called against Adams County Christian. These teams both play in the Southern Ohio Christian Conference, including schools like Wilmington Christian, Liberty Bible, and of course Hillsboro and Adams County. 6 teams actually. They actually have their own independent tournament. They are not members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, but still very competitive. From the left corner, a shot put up and in. Hayden Tong pulls his team within 2. Make it 23-21 the score now. As back out top, Kennedy will get a touch. Back once again to Wilson. Inside that goes to Shivner. Shivner up and in. He's Mr. Automatic off that right low block.
Nice strong move. Drop step to the left and puts it in. He's in double figures with 11.
25-21 the score. Hausman back off the left side, a three-shot way out off the wing. Nope, rebound back down Shivner. Out ahead, he'll find Wilson. Wilson dribbling in traffic, picks up the ball, gets it to Shivner. Shivner a spin move at the elbow, puts it back on the floor, goes baseline, and will get a foul against Hillsboro Christian. Again, don't forget to join us in the morning very early, trying to get ahead of the snow. We'll have 2 girls games on 99.5 The Edge and 2 on C103 as we will present to you the annual shootout at Eastern High School. And they are trying desperately. The Winter Hoops Classic is what its proper name is. Dribbling off the left side there, it's Tong. Big skip pass over the right side to Hausman. That's no good. Rebound back underneath. Shot put up. Good hustle on the part there of Massey, but he could not evade the defense by the Adams County Christian School. They'll put the ball in play underneath their own basket, and in it comes, and a very quick shot up and in. Nice looking quick shot by Tong. He buries the 3, and we're back to a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, he was not open, but he got it up. Nice shot from the corner there.
25-24 as they go to Kennedy in the corner. He's caught in a trap. Back out to Wilson. Wilson looking. There's 2 Kennedys out there, Payton as well as Josiah. Shot by Shivner off the elbow. No. Rebound down Hayden Tong. He'll go over there to Gavin Hausman. As we said, there are 2 Hausmans. Zach is, there's actually 3. Gavin, Zach, and Titus. Gavin on the floor now as come over left side here to Brandon. The ball knocked away. There'll be a foul called against the Eagles.
All right, that was on Zach Ayers of the Eagles. That's his second. All the momentum going towards the Crusaders here in this third quarter.
At the foul line, Hayden Tong. Hayden, a senior on the ball club. You have 8 seniors on this Hillsboro club. It's been a day of basketball here. They played elementary school, then they played junior high, then they played JV, and of course now they're playing varsity. Quite a nice atmosphere. It's all family oriented. Not that the public schools aren't, but it's just interesting here. A little different feel. I'm not sure what it is, but it's fun.
It is fun.
We're tied for the first time in the ball game. The score is 25-all. Christian Adams County Eagles have not trailed yet in the game as a jump shot off the right side by Kennedy. It's up, no good, but Shivner puts it back up and it is fouled.
Foul went against number 12, Jonah Brannon. That's his third. And Shivner will go back to the line. He's to shoot his 5th free throw. He's 3 out of 4 so far.
Shivner, quite a load, this senior is. Shivner, big kid. Good-looking basketball player. 6'6" senior as misses the foul shot. Can't complete the three-point play. His team remains 2 up as they head Hausman off there to Tong. Tong has the ball stripped away. Good defense again by Kennedy. That was Josiah again. Driving in, the ball's knocked away. Adams County will keep it. Once again, thanks to Bethany Gibson, our studio producer, and of course our executive producer director on our Good Guys Radio TV, Mr. Brandon Rigdon.
Substitution, Zach Kaufman and J.R. Liston in for the Eagles.
As again, big skip pass out top to Wilson. Thanks to First State Bank for making this broadcast possible. There's a First State Bank branch near you in Southern Ohio, Northern Kentucky. Stop in or learn more at FSB, the number 4, me.com. Shivner has a ball rejected. So he takes a tumble there. The big guy's back up, though, and Adams County will keep the basketball.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen often.
I wouldn't think so. Skip pass out top Wilson. He looks there. The new guy, Kaufman, he'll set the screen. Into the corner they go to Kennedy. Kennedy, Kaufman, and the ball almost knocked away. Good recovery there, Liston. J.R. Liston in the ball game, as Craig said. They go to Shivner. Shivner in traffic. They drop 3 guys on him. And the ball knocked away, but Hillsboro will keep it. Off the right side, Tong. Tong, a hop and a skip. Not quite a Euro step. Gets his own, puts it up and in. We're tied again at 27 all. And we've got somebody got hit in the head with an elbow.
Josiah Kennedy out there. He's going to shake it off a little bit. Referee giving him a second.
Yes, Adams County Christian School will still keep it, as they're going to give Kennedy a bit of a rest.
Peyton Kennedy comes in to replace Josiah.
With the basketball quickly down the floor there, it's it's Liston. Wilson has the basketball to Shivner. Shivner has it knocked away. They've really picked up the defense on Shivner.
Yes, they have. They're double teaming, sometimes triple teaming.
As now Brandon, then off the left corner, the shot up, no good. That was off the hands of Tripp. And once again with the basketball now, it's J.R. Liston, only a freshman. J.R. comes in here, he's a 6'1 freshman. As turnaround jumper, no. Shivner gets it back, puts it up and in. Peyton Kennedy missed it. Shivner cleaned it up. 29-27 the score again now. 3:11 to go in our third quarter. Off the left side, we'll go there to Brannon. Now back off the right side again. Once again, Tong for a 3-shot. Nope, rebound back down Shivner. Out ahead with the basketball. It's Peyton Kennedy. Peyton gets it to Shivner. He puts it up off the front of the rim and in.
Shivner with the rim run. He just goes right to the rim. They found him, and he's got a soft touch. He's got 17 now.
You can probably tell we're sitting here right next to the Adams County Christian School bench, and boy, they are into this ball game. As a little runner off the front side, I believe that was Tong, was it not?
Now we have Gavin Hausman with his first bucket.
All right, Gavin, 31-29. That pulls them back within 2 now. The Eagles still lead. Wilson off the right side. Tried to skip pass. It was knocked away. Good steal, Gavin Hausman. He'll find left side there to Tripp. Tripp puts it up and in. And we're tied again, this time at 31 all with 2:12 to go in our third quarter. And we've got timeout on the floor, and we will keep it right here as they take a quick timeout here, a tie ball game. And, you know, I was talking about the size, Craig. The Eagles have 6 players, 6 foot and over. And a lot of the public schools would be thrilled to death with that, wouldn't they?
Absolutely. I mean, 6'6", and we got Charlie Brewer listed as 6'6" as well. That's some good stuff right there.
Well, and you can tell Shivner and Brewer have been in the weight room because these guys, they're not skinny beanballs like we see it sometimes.
They are not. They're using their weight well. They know how to play inside there.
Well, and that said, little different style basketball, a little more oriented toward, I think, Kentucky style. They like to get it up and down, really physical, and they get it done.
Both teams are playing zone, but it's a, like we said, a spread zone, and they're chasing the ball. So there's been a lot of turnovers, a lot of deflections.
You know, it's a time again for that scoreboard update brought to you Mackenzie Carrington, attorney at law in Mount Orab. The score, it's 31 all, 2:09 to go in our ball game, our third quarter, as the game has been tied now 3 times, as it will be Adams County Christian Schools basketball. Hillsboro is yet to lead in the game, as in they come to Liston. The 6'1 freshman takes it out top the key. They'll swing it off the right side there to Ayers. Back out to Liston. He'll set the offense as they set Shivner up at a high post on the elbow. Liston working around. Back out, they'll swing it far left side over there to Kennedy. Kennedy, a jumper at the elbow. No. Rebound back down. Hillsboro with the basketball. Tong. Right side, they'll go again to Gavin Hausman. And again, they take no time as they move it back down to Tripp. Tripp pressured, goes to Tong again, and back to Tripp in the corner. Quick 3-shot. No, it's off the mark. And that was not Tripp, that was Titus Hausman. And we'll have a tie up a dual possession. It'll go the way of Adams County. You know, we'll take a look at the stats, choose our Snappy player of the game right after the final buzzer, brought to you by Snappies in Seaman, West Union, and Maysville. They go to Brewer there in the ball game now off that timeout. And boy, I'll tell you what, you talk about two powerhouses. You put Brewer and Shivner both out there together, they'd be the Twin Towers. As down underneath it goes to Peyton Kennedy, shot up and in.
Peyton Kennedy now with 4 points in the game.
1:07 to go in our third quarter, and once again, Adams County retakes the lead. Ahead, Hausman. They go inside to Gavin. The shot up, no good. Rebound, Shivner. Ayers, dribbles it right side. Then Liston again will set the offense off the screen by Shivner. Liston dribbling around, comes back over right in front of us, and then a skip pass. Far left side to Kennedy, back again. It'll end up to Shivner, back again to Kennedy as they work this zone back and forth. Three shot, no good. It's tipped around, out of bounds it goes. It's off Hillsboro. Thanks again to Baxley Tractor Sales, proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Baxley and Seaman in Batavia to check out their full lineup or online at baxleytractor.com. Shivner, a little jab step, goes back to Liston. Now shot up, no good. Rebound down underneath Titus Hausman. Will have it a foul called on Adams County Christian School.
J.R. Liston with that foul. That's his first.
Goodguysradiotv.com. Don't forget, if you're watching this, you can go back and go to goodguysradiotv.com and you can watch this game over and over as many times as you want for free. Why is it free? Because of all these sponsors we have here tonight. Special thanks as they made it possible for us to be here as they really step up. They include Lewis Financial, Huntley Napa Auto, FRS Transportation, Brett and Sherry Spencer. Common Please Judge Brett Sherry Spencer and Ohio Valley Schools treasurer. That'll be the break. We'll take that. We'll be right back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
At the National Bank of Adams County, we have a lot more than money invested in Adams County. We've invested our time, our interests, our heritage. We were born here and have been an important part of this community for years. That's why we can offer financial services that truly meet your needs. If you're looking for a bank that keeps its focus local, look to us at 218 North Market Street in West Union. We're ready to help you grow your business or your family, and that will help this community grow as well.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear in the background, Coach Dan Wilson is stepping out onto the floor. There's a special recognition here, as I believe they set a...
Gage Wilson just passed the single-season assist record here.
As Gage Wilson being presented the basketball for setting a school record. A school record for assists. That's quite a special deal. And Gage, a 5'6" junior, he's still got another season to play.
He's going to set his own bar pretty high, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Another scorer in, by the way. It's Peebles leading White Oak 64-46 after the end of 3. And let me mention again some of those sponsors made it possible for us to be here. Lloyd Excavating, Max Sells Real Estate, Roush Incorporated, Schaefer Heating and Cooling, National Bank Adams County, Narrow Path Construction, Made to Clean, First State Bank, H&R Block in Mount Orb, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Southern State Community College, and more and more and more. Thank you, folks. We certainly appreciate it, making it possible for us to be here and broadcast this Adams County Christian School Eagles basketball game. Skip pass off the left side. Back out top, they'll come new guy out there. As the ball knocked away, Wilson ends up with it. He'll get the trailer, Kennedy. Kennedy loses his footing, but gets it back to Peyton Kennedy. Now Wilson for a 3-shot off the rim, no. Rebound back down. Out ahead will go once again. As dribbling in, shot up.
Tate Woolridge comes off the bench, a nice little shot off the left side.
And now the ball will go to Wilson. Now to Shivner, just inside the foul line. Shot up and in.
Soft touch there by Jed Scheibner. He's got 19.
Make it 35-33 as once again Adams County Christian School takes the lead. Into the corner, they go down there to Titus Hausman. Bounce pass there left side to Tong. Back out top. It gets over right side there to Woolridge. Woolridge, little hook pass over in the corner. He'll find Brandon.
Hatfield up at the top, checked in on that last break.
As foul shot up off the right side, no good. And Scheibner clears it out, gets it ahead to Wilson. Wilson goes all the way down, throws the ball ahead, but there to connect with it and take it away is Titus Hausman. The ball loose, though, is Wilson, good hustle.
A little bit sloppy play the last couple possessions by both teams.
As with the basketball now, who's going to end up with that? Hillsboro Christian will have it.
Tried to throw it down to the corner, got kicked out of bounds.
6:18 to go in our ball game from here at Adams County Christian School. We come left side to Hatfield now, and then far left side again, and now Tong straight away. Can he hit another one? He does not. Rebound, out of bounds it goes. It will be Adams County Christian School basketball. Everything got quiet suddenly. What's that about? 35-33. Christian School with a 2-point lead. Boy, it's a nice ball game. I don't know why it got quiet, but Wilson, a little jump shot up and in, makes it a 4-point lead. Eagles.
Gage Wilson with his first bucket. A lot of assists, but that's his first points.
Yes. Shot up off the left side. This time by Tong, no good. Rebound back down. We go the other way once again. Wilson. You're just joining us. Wilson just set a school record for most assists. Scheibner was shot up, no good. Scheibner put back, no good. Scheibner put back, no good. Rebound fought for. It's saved. We'll have a foul called finally against Scheibner, I believe it is, Craig.
That is what it's going to be. Scheibner, a couple tip misses and picks up the foul. That's number 2.
We'll talk to Coach Dan Wilson following our ball game. Hear all about his basketball team and how he thinks this game went for him. And in case snow and ice knock our towers off the air, don't forget that you can listen any place, anytime with our free app online at 99.5 The Edge. Make sure you download that right now so you'll stay connected as we bring you all the local weather, local closings, and the like. Shot up, no good. Rebound back underneath Kennedy. He'll be out ahead there to Wilson again. Wilson ahead left side to Liston. Liston, a little runner. Nope, but Scheibner on the backside on the rebound. Out of bounds it goes, and once again Adams County gets it back.
Kaufman and Liston back in on that last dead ball.
Back we go the other way. Scheibner again. Back out top to Wilson. Wilson dribbling around, jump shot off just inside the arc, no good. Rebound Kennedy. Backside Liston to Scheibner at the left elbow. Back in the corner, they go to Kennedy for a 3-shot. Looked like it might go, it didn't. Scheibner picks it back up and in again. My goodness, Jed Scheibner, what a game he's having.
I would love to know how many rebounds he's got going on here.
39-33 the score is down underneath. Hausman to Woolridge. Woolridge shot off the front. Nope. Rebound Wilson. You can keep your own tally. Somebody's going to win some snappy tomato pizza. See if you can guess who it'll be, as we will be awarding that after this ball game. Again, the score 39-33. We've got a 6-point lead now for the Adams County Christian School.
Nathaniel Massey comes in for the Crusaders, replacing Tong.
4:13 to go in our ball game.
It is eerily quiet here.
It did. I don't know what happened. Did the cheerleaders all leave or something? I don't know what that was. It's down underneath and a little leaner. Jump shot, no good. That was Massey. Rebound underneath. He gets his own and he goes back up, and there'll be a foul called again against Adams County Christian School.
That foul, once again, is on Jed Scheibner. That's his 3rd.
Not major issue because there's only 3:58 to go in the ball game. At the foul line now, Nathaniel Massey. That foul shot up and good. He makes the first one.
Peyton Kennedy back into the game. And also, that is Zach Ayers for the Eagles.
That'll cut that lead to 5, 39-34. Massey's foul, second one is no good. Into the corner he goes to Wilson. Kennedy thought it was coming to him at first, but let it go by and Wilson picks it off. Back off the right side, Peyton Kennedy. Again, there's two Kennedys out there, Josiah and Peyton. Shivner, shot off the elbow, no good. Josiah Kennedy rebound back to Shivner, and we're going to get a player control foul, and that's expensive.
Yeah, that one, once again, Jed Shivner, 3 fouls here in this fourth quarter. He's got 4 in the game. Going to remain in the game, though.
Thanks again to our season sponsors, including Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community.
Another deflection by the Eagles. Zach Ayers gets that one. Remains with Crusaders on the sideline.
5-point ball game, 39-34 as an inbounds pass. Nice deflection there by Adams County, Zach Ayers, but Hillsboro gets it back anyway. Now off the left side will be Brandon, and we'll have a travel call and a turnover as Adams County Christian School gets it back.
That's the second turnover here in the quarter for the Crusaders. Not bad.
Ahead off the right side, Kennedy. Kennedy dribbling around, skip pass out type to Shivner. Shivner from the foul line, shot up and in. What a pretty shot.
Yeah, ball fake, let the player go right by and put it up and in.
He can play for my team if he wants. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Josiah Kennedy. Now we'll go ahead to Peyton Kennedy, right side to Shivner. And even though they as a little leaner up by Shivner, no good, out of bounds. Adams County will get it. They're not going to spread the floor. They're not going to slow it down. They're going to keep this pace up, looks like Adams County is.
Yeah, that was a nice move by Shivner to not go the hole and risk getting an offensive foul. Smart player.
Back to a 7-point game. Adams County Christian with the lead. Hillsboro is yet to lead in the ball game. They go inside to Peyton Kennedy, out to Wilson. Wilson goes baseline, in trouble, gets it back out to Peyton again. Peyton just inside the foul line, shot no good. Rebound, back down, good job there by Brandon. Out ahead, he'll find Tripp. Tripp misses a layup, and I don't know how he did it, but a quick get back there on the part of Zach Ayers, way up in the air, clears that basketball out. And he gets it for Adams County Christian School. We'll have, a substitution, I believe?
Yeah, we had a tied ball, so that will go back to the Crusaders, and the substitution is Zach Hausman for the Hillsboro Crusaders.
Gavin Hausman will put it in play, and the ball almost knocked away. Again, good defense there on the part of Zach Ayers. Gavin Hausman has it off the right side, loses his footing, out ahead. They're going to get it to Zach Ayers. Driving in where a layup, he misses the shot. Rebound back the other way we go again, Brannon. And we'll get a foul called against the Eagles.
Foul was against number 24, Zach Ayers.
2:02 to go in our ball game. Again, we'll have a conversation. Coach Dan Wilson following this game. We'll name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. And again, don't forget, join us again in the morning. 4 basketball games, 2 on 99.5, 2 on C103, is where we'll have a foul called again against the Eagles.
Nice little give and go by the Crusaders to draw that foul against Gage Wilson. That's his first, but it is the team 5th.
Craig and I will be there along with Trent Harrop and Ryan. What we got going on? Ryan Dotson.
We are in the penalty, and it's going to send the Crusaders to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
41-34 the score, a minute 51 to go.
It is Tate Woolridge.
First foul shot is up and no good, and right now, a lot of time left. A minute 51 is a lot in high school basketball, but Hillsboro Christian needs to start whittling away at this lead as he hits the second foul shot. That will cut it to 6 now. 41-35 the score. Off the screen, Wilson goes ahead. Good catch by Shivner. Shivner back to Wilson. Wilson about a 14-footer. No. Rebound back down, Brannon. Back out to Hausman. Hausman off the right side. Little scoop shot. Nope. Rebound. Back we go again. Peyton Kennedy with a rebound. Out quickly there to, got it out to Ayers and then to Wilson. Good recovery there by Kennedy. Wilson caught in a trap. Bounce pass, and we'll have what? A timeout on the floor. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Narrow Path Construction is your pathway for all your excavating needs. Narrow Path Construction offers several services such as snow removal, demolition, finished grade, gravel driveways, and land clearing, along with trenching. Call Kyle Moore at 937-515-8202 to schedule an appointment today. You can also email Narrow Path Construction at narrowpath2021@icloud.com. That's Narrow Path Construction, 937-515-8202. Call today.
1:35. You can hear the music. It's cooking here at the Adams County Christian School. I see you smiling, Craig. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the way to put it. It's a nice little atmosphere here. We got some cheerleaders action, and
I just figured it out. That bass box underneath the podium here doesn't hurt anything. It kind of gets you going, doesn't it?
It does. We're hearing it right underneath of us. It's not bad at all.
As Adams County will put the ball in play. Hillsboro on defense. They trail by 6 here, 41-35. Looks like Adams County's going to try to take a little air out of the basketball. Wilson, skip pass back over here once again to Ayers. Ayers dribbles down. It's knocked away. No harm, no foul. Adams County Christian School Eagles will get it back.
That is the plan. It looks like Crusaders are going to go man-to-man like they are forced into here.
1:03 to go. In to come is Shivner. Shivner. Back off the right side to Ayers, then to Shivner. Shivner goes into the paint, and we're going to get a player control foul against Jed Shivner with 55.8 seconds to go, and that is expensive, as they say.
Well, yeah, we've got some issues going on. I got him as 5, but the scorekeeper didn't stop the clock stop the action just yet.
And yes, they'll stop the clock, and are they going to? Yes, it will be fouling out.
Charlie Brewer will come in and replace Shivner.
Now that 55 seconds sounds like an eternity if you're an Adams County Christian School defender or fan, I should say, either one. Hausman has it, and Tong takes an extra step, and he travels.
Costly, unforced error there by the Crusaders, but you can see their spirit just went up when Shivner went out of the game.
Yes. As back into the ball game now, a little offense-defense being played here. J.R. Liston back in. He's the ball handler. He's done a pretty nice job, the freshman.
Yeah, another guard back into the game. He doesn't play like a freshman. He's mature for his age.
As we will get a foul against
Zach Hausman of the Crusaders. That's his first, and as far as I got, team number 1.
As Adams County Christian will put the ball in play. In backcourt, it gets it there to Wilson. Bounce pass ahead. That was Ayers to Wilson to Liston. He won't even look at the basket. He'll dribble around hoping to get fouled, and he does. 36 seconds to go now. And again, the score 41-35. It's the Adams County Christian School leading the Hillsboro Christian Academy. The Crusaders down from Hillsboro. It's time for me to remind you, by the way, this broadcast is for the private use of the 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV audience. Any other use of the descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of Dreamcatcher Communications is prohibited. Dribbling through the defense, they kick it back out top to Kennedy, but there's a steal and a breakaway. Gavin Hausman for a layup. It's up and in. That lead has been cut to 4 now. 41-37 now, as Adams County Christian still hanging on, but 26.8 seconds. And we've seen a lot of these, Craig. 26.8 seconds, a lot of time in high school basketball.
Yeah, only having 2 team fouls now is good and bad. You can go play hard-nosed defense, try to get the steal, but you also have to burn time if you're trying to send them to the line. So,
well, and we talked about the second quarter when Hillsboro Christian picked up the defense, and they caused Adams County to struggle a little bit taking care of the basketball. We're seeing a little bit of that now, as Adams County Christian School is simple for me to say, but they're going to have to protect the basketball.
Absolutely, that's what's going on. They're sending two guys at the ball all the time and doing some chasers, and that's causing some trouble for the Eagles.
Zach Ayers will put it in play in the backcourt. He gets it in there to J.R. Liston. And again, we're not to the foul shooting yet, but only 5 seconds ticked off, make it 22.9.
Gavin Hausman, his first.
Once again, Ayers will inbound the basketball as Wilson actually took a tumble. Good catch there by Peyton Kennedy. And again, a foul against Hillsboro.
Jonah Brannon, his fourth, team fourth.
Next foul, that will put Adams County Christian School at the foul line. As big skip pass out front to Wilson. Wilson will take it immediately back out the corner. He's fouled. And now they will send them to the foul line with 19.2 seconds to go in the ball game. Wilson will shoot 2 foul shots.
Jonah Brannon with number 5. He's going to leave the game. Jace Tripp will replace him. Eagles did a great job there, like 4 times in a row getting the ball in bounds. It's not as easy as you think.
Now they're going to make that offense-defensive switch. Put some size back on the floor. Wilson at the foul lines. Foul shot off the back, no good.
Charlie Brewer will come back into the game. He's going to replace Liston.
Wilson will get a second foul shot. He can make this a 3-possession game if he hits this shot. Settles in, dribbles the ball a couple of times. And it's up and off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, big offensive board there as Kennedy comes away with it. Josiah Kennedy, skip pass back over to Ayers, and now they're going to put Zach Ayers to the foul line. That was a huge loose ball pickup there by Kennedy.
Yeah, that's just a gut punch for the Crusaders when you get the free throws missed like you want to, and then you just can't pull down an offensive rebound or defensive rebound.
Zach Ayers will step to the foul line now. First foul shot up, no, he rims it off. Again, the missed foul shots are certainly playing in the direction of the Crusaders. Settles in, second foul shot, he misses it again. Out of bounds it goes, this time it'll go to Hillsboro. 11.6 seconds to go. It is a 4-point ball game.
Eagles now 3 out of 9 from the free throw line this game.
And they get the ball to Zach Hausman. They go over far right side. Tong for a 3. It's off the back, no good, and out of bounds. It'll be Adams County Christian School basketball with 5.8 seconds to go. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No, not if they can get it inbounds this time.
J.R. Liston back into the game, or some ball handling insurance.
As inbounds, they'll get it there in the backcourt to Wilson. They'll send Wilson to the foul line, and now it's down to 4.1 seconds.
Zach Hausman with that foul.
Adams County Christian School trying to beat Hillsboro Christian for the 3rd time this season.
Very hard thing to do.
Failed to mention, by the way, our friend Mark Carpenter from the People's Defender over there underneath the basket taking lots of pictures. He's here tonight as well. Pretty special home game here for the Adams County Christian School. Wilson misses another foul shot. Bet you Coach Wilson's going to have them at the foul line next practice, you think?
I believe so. They could have iced this about 30 seconds ago, but maybe a little too late anyway for the Crusaders.
4.1 seconds to go. If Wilson can get this one, you can start. There he goes. He finally got one to drop. Make it 42-37. And that'll make it a 3-possession game as ahead to go to Tong. Tong on the buzzer buries the 3, but it's too little too late. The final score will be 42-40. It'll be the Adams County Christian School Eagles. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components and C103.
Hey, Coach. Could I get some help around this house?
Well, of course you can. Made to Clean Cleaning Service will clean so you don't have to. They're insured and bonded so you don't have to worry about that messy cleanup. They offer weekly, bi-weekly deep cleaning, as well as moving in and out, post-construction, business, single cleaning, and more. Call or message for a free quote today at 937-779-2786. because some of us just aren't made to clean.
Now that's clean.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained, because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
This tax season, learn why it's better with Block and trust your local tax professionals, Jill and Rubel Stoltz at the family-owned and operated H&R Block in Mount Torup. Whether you're filing for a large farm, business returns, S-Corp, single W-2, or families, H&R Block in Mount Torup has a tax specialist that's ready to help. Call to make your appointment at 937-444-3995. Walk-ins are also welcome at 209 East Main Street in Mount Torup.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. New year, new resolutions, and new ways to enjoy eating better. And Snappy's got you covered with their crustless pizza bowls. All the flavors you love without the extra carbs. We're talking protein-packed, piping hot, loaded with fresh toppings, melty cheese, and, well, everything but the crust. So skip the guilt, not the flavor. Try the new crustless pizza bowls at Snappy. Order online or in the Snappy app today. Snappy Delivery.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Academy, I should say, 42-40. Joining me, Jed Scheibner. Jed, 3 times you've beat this team. Did you expect that?
Yes, sir. We put the work in, and this is a good rival for us, but we came out on top.
Very physical tonight, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
They really keyed on you a lot. You like it when they drop 2 or 3 on you?
Not usually, but I can take them.
What's your favorite part of the game tonight?
Probably towards the end when we went out on that run and scored a few baskets.
Yeah, it was interesting. Second quarter, they made a run at you as well. They picked up the defense a little bit. You guys struggled taking care of it, didn't you?
Yeah. We threw a few lazy passes and didn't keep our intensity ready, but we came out in the end.
What did the coach tell you had to do at halftime? What did he say?
Basically watch the silly passes and just keep moving the ball and look for the open man.
Now, it had to be tough to you. You found out, I think there's 58 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
58 seconds. How tough was it going over sitting on that bench?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't like being out of the game, but the boys done a good job, and I'm proud of them.
All right, Jed, congratulations. Fun watching you play basketball tonight. Good win.
Thank you.
All right, joining me now, Mr. Gage Wilson. Gage, big night for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How'd you like it playing basketball 3rd time against Hillsboro?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. They're our rivals, and it's always a good game.
How tough is it? You guys must know each other pretty well by now. Does that make it tougher?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's the toughest thing about it?
Probably just like getting too intense, but knowing there's still like people you're going to play against again and stuff.
Well, congratulations tonight. You set a school record in assists. That's a big deal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that something you work at, or is that just part of your game?
I've worked at that the last few years.
Yeah. Now, do you think that takes away from your scoring, or is your role out there more important to distribute? What is it?
Probably more to distribute. I had an off night. I think I averaged like 5 points or something, but I average more assists than I do points. So.
All right. Now, did Hillsboro Christian play you any different tonight than they do any other time?
Yeah, they pressed us a little higher up than they usually do, and that was probably a good idea because we had to calm down our passes and everything.
Right. Now, you guys play pretty deep. You go pretty deep in the bench. As a point guard, how tough does that make it when guys keep rotating in and out?
It's good to keep them fresh, and that way you're always hustling up and down the court. But anybody on our bench can do about everything, so.
All right, well, Gage, congratulations. Great record breaking tonight and great talking to you. Good win.
Thank you.
All right, Gage Wilson joins us here on our Behind the Mic and we await the arrival of Coach Dan Wilson. We'll have our coach's comment show. We'll also be naming our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game, and Craig Campbell will have individual team stats. But first, we'll take a quick break here on Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components and C103.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball.
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer!
Wow. To Shack baseball.
Wells is going to drive. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football.
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
To Shack volleyball.
Hatton for the kill. It's good.
Local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV.
The students of today are the future leaders of tomorrow, and high school sports are a great way to teach and encourage the next generation. They teach much-needed skills such as hard work, perseverance, teamwork, and much more. Judge Brett Spencer and his wife Sherry understand this and are committed to supporting our young athletes. Good luck to all teams from Brett and Sherry Spencer.
Protecting your finances is a crucial part of life, which is why Lewis Financial Group is committed to helping you establish financial security for all your home and business needs. Call Lewis Financial Group today at 937-402-5989 or stop by their office at 938 West Main Street, Unit 1, Hillsboro, Ohio, or visit them online at lewisfinancial.org. That's Lewis Financial Group in Hillsboro.
That's now for both ball clubs. We're going to do part of those, and then Coach Wilson will be joining us. But Craig, let's take a look at Hillsboro if we could, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Hillsboro, they had 7 players at the scoring column. That was 6 by Gavin Hausman. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Jonah Brandon, he had 4 points, a single three-pointer, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Tate Woolridge, 3 points, all those in the fourth quarter, 1 for 2 from the line. Titus Hausman had a single field goal there in the second quarter for 2 points. Jace Tripp, 4 points, a single field goal first and third quarter. Nathaniel Massey, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. And leading all scorers was Hayden Tong with I'm all tongue-tied. Hayden Tong hit a big three-pointer right there at the buzzer, put him right at 20 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They were 11 for 25, 44% from the inside, 4 out of 26 outside the arc, 15%, and then 15 out of 51 field goal percent, total 29%.
Okay, we'll take one final quick break. We'll be right back after this. Joining will be Coach Dan Wilson with the Adams County Christian School Eagles right after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown is the best place to find the parts you need to keep your car in top shape. Huntley Napa Auto Supply has been locally owned and operated since 1972. You can always depend on them to have the friendly faces you know with the parts and tools you need and experts with that Napa know-how. That's Huntley Napa Auto Supply in West Union and Georgetown. Open 7 days a week, including late weekdays and weekends for your convenience.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium standard and wheelchair accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
It's very tough. It's very tough to beat any team 3 times in one season. And it's always been close games. You really have to fight for those wins. And Hillsboro Christian's always a tough school to play. And we just needed to. We know we needed to figure out a way to get that job done tonight. So we're very thankful for that win.
Well, you came out at the beginning, and you pretty much, well, I should say all through the night, you pretty well owned the boards. But in the second quarter, they adjusted up on defense and created some issues for you, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They're a long team. They're athletic. They've got some height, of course. It always helps in this game of basketball, of course. But they adjusted, and those long arms of that interior defense and the perimeter defense as well kind of disturbed us and threw us off some. So we had to make adjustments as well. So,
well, especially impressed with how deep you go on the bench, and of course, Gage Wilson, what a record he set tonight in assists. But I think it was your length and size, especially inside with Jed Shivner, that made the difference in the ball game, didn't it?
I believe so. We're a very physical team as well, and we with Jed Shivner, and then when Charlie Brewer's in there, and then Clayton Clark a little bit in there as well. Those guys rotate in and out, try to keep them fresh and ready to go, and they all can be physical on the boards, as well as the Kennedy brothers as well. So there's several guys that get in there and mix it up on the boards.
Well, I was going to mention that the Kennedy brothers, my goodness, where they had some time, especially, well, they should have been both of them. Both Peyton and Josiah, some really timely buckets and defense. Just played a great ball game for you.
They did on offense and defense for us. You're right.
And there at the end, you brought the freshman J.R. Liston. Kaufman was in there a bit. Got a little dicey when Jed fouled out, didn't it?
Yeah, that's I believe has maybe only happened once this year, and the game wasn't. It was still a close game, but we haven't had that experience much this year. And when you're one of your main scorers and rebounders gets fouled out, that can change the feel of the game, that's for sure. So,
did it make your heart flutter a little bit?
A little bit. I was looking up at that clock, and I was like, okay, we're under, I think, 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes.
58 seconds, I think, wasn't it, Greg?
Okay, gotcha. I thought it was under a minute. Or
it felt like an hour, didn't it?
Oh, man, because I'm always like, we really needed this one and things. So, yeah, when he fouled out, I said, well, what do I do here? I've got to protect my boards, and then I need, ball handling. So that's why my philosophy is, kind of in and out a lot at the very end with different players for their specialties with Charlie Brewer and J.R. Liston. They're really solid players for me, and one's obviously a pretty good ball handler, and one's a 6'6" guy that likes those boards. So both of them try to really stepped up there those last few minutes. So,
well, Coach, a great win for you tonight, and a great way to go toward the last part of your season. I want to thank you for having us. We certainly appreciate it. Join your ball club. The folks that want to come down and watch your basketball team, you have a lot of fun, don't you?
Oh, we do. We have a lot of fun. We like to push the ball when it presents itself, and we really enjoy it. And with that win, I believe we are 4-3 in the conference now, and that's the Southern Ohio Christian Conference. And that keeps us there in third place, which is so important going forward, especially with this weather we're probably going to get next week.
Sure.
And I'm sure some games are going to be canceled everywhere, it looks like. So, we don't know how many of those conference games are going to still happen, because we play in 2 weeks from today is our conference tournament.
Oh, really?
Up in Hillsboro at the Patriot Center. So.
Yeah. So you're getting toward that place, and that final record, I'm assuming, makes a big difference in the seeding. And
it does.
You'd like to be on the upper end of that bracket than the bottom, wouldn't you?
Yes, we do. It definitely can make it more challenging, of course, if you're in one of those lower seed spots there.
Sure.
So we really needed this win tonight to keep and maintain that spot there. And we're supposed to play Monday, but obviously we know the weather is probably going to cancel that. And then we're supposed to be back home Tuesday as well, and then Friday at home as well, and then Saturday on the road in West Virginia. So, but who knows when or how or if any of those games will happen. I guess only the good Lord will know if we'll see any of those. So,
well, Coach, we certainly appreciate you having us. We enjoyed it. All of us enjoyed having you, and hope the kids enjoy going back, especially watching the game on Good Guys. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, because it was a fun ball game, and congratulations, great win.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys being here, and just absolutely fantastic having you here. And we just hope you get to come back and things in the future. It's a good relationship, and we just appreciate all the hard work you guys are doing as well. So,
Coach,
all right, thank you, sir.
Coach Dan Wilson joins us here on the Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll be right back. Craig Campbell will have individual team stats for the Eagles, and we'll be naming our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Lord's Excavating LLC specializes in underground and directional boring, as well as utility and water line installation and repair, rock trenching, and excavating. Even if you just need a bobcat or a dump truck, it's no problem. Lord's Excavating can handle any job, big or small. With a quarter of a century of experience in the earth-moving business, Lloyd's Excavating has the right tools and know-how to get the job done. Call Lloyd's today at 937-515-1480 or 937-779-7343.
Real estate is and always will be local business. Local agents know your local market. We know what local homes are selling for. We know the landscape. We live here. We work here. We know here. Max sells real estate.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Ralph.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time to do our individual and team stats for the Adams County Christian School. Here's Craig Campbell.
All right, for the winning team tonight, that was the Adams County Christian School Eagles. They had 6 players hit the scoring column. That was Peyton Kennedy, 2 single field goals there, 4 points. Josiah Kennedy had 8 points, a single 2-pointer, and then 2 threes. J.R. Liston, a 2-pointer there in the second quarter, 2 points. Clayton Clark also a 2-pointer in the second quarter, 2 points. Gage Wilson, 3 points. He was 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. And then we go leading all scorers, Mr. Jed Shivner, 23 points, scoring in each and every quarter. 6 big points there in the fourth quarter. He was 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. And that gives the Eagles the 42 points they came up with. From the field, they were 11 out of 25 for 44% inside the arc, 4 for 26 outside. That is a 15% clip. 15 out of 51 for 29%. That's and they hit 4 out of 11 free throws. That's 36%. They did turn the ball over 19 times, which is a little over their average, but they still coming out victorious. And that's the important thing. The Adams County Christian School 42, the Hillsboro Crusaders 40.
Thank you very much, Craig. We have one thing left to do, and that's to talk about our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game.
Yeah, this one, the Adams County Eagles, they have deep depth and lots of good players there, but the standing alone player was Mr. Jed Shivner. And I said before that I wish I knew how many rebounds he had, because he probably had his average in rebounds in the first quarter, and he just kept adding to that. He's a big, tough player, big, strong player. 23 points is actually below his season average, which if you can believe that, that's hard to believe. So, yeah, Mr. Jed Shivner is our Snappy Tomato Pizza and West Union Seaman in Maysville Player of the Game.
Thanks again to Bethany Gibson, our studio producer, and of course our executive producer, director of Good Guys Radio TV, Mr. Brandon Rigdon. Let me remind you again, join Craig and I tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. At Eastern High School for a 4-game shootout, the Winter Hoops Classic at Eastern. And once again, Eastern versus Goshen will be at 9 a.m. Fayetteville versus Hillsboro. Both those games will be on C103, and they will be in the high school gym on 99.5 The Edge. It'll be West Union versus Williamsburg, White Oak versus Minford, and that'll be in the junior high gym. And once again, hopefully the weather willing, we will be able to do that. Again, tune over to C103. There's a game still on there. And I believe the other game on our other side of Good Guys, other Facebook and YouTube channels, is also in progress as well. Join those. Once again, thanks for everybody at the Adams County Christian School, the administration, the administrator, Jason Weber, and all the folks here. They've been such gracious hosts for us tonight, and we'll plan to do this again real soon. But thanks for listening, folks. We certainly appreciate it. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening. Once again, the final score, it was, oh, look, 42-40. It was the Adams County Christian School defeating the Hillsboro Eagles, and Jed Scheibner, our snappy tomato pizza player of the game.
Thank you for tuning in. Rewatch this video and many more on demand at goodguysradiotv.com.